guessed that Orlando Brown would have not shown up to training camp, I don't know who would have. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy CJ Sports, and today we'll be talking about Orlando Brown will not be showing up to training camp. Reported by Mike Garafolo. So let's just get right into this video, and let's talk about Orlando Brown and his future with the Kansas City Chiefs. So Brown will not be showing up to training camp because he's not getting an extension done before the July 15th deadline, and he still has not signed his franchise tag. Garafolo added that Orlando Brown will not be reporting for some time. He has previously speculated that Brown could even miss week 1 of the Kansas City Chiefs placing the franchise tag on him in this past offseason. He is not happy, and he does not want to sign this franchise tag. But this also means because he's not under contract technically, because he did not sign a franchise tag, he cannot be fined from his absence from training camp. So technically, because he isn't under contract, the Chiefs acquired Orlando Brown from the Baltimore Ravens last offseason in an effort to turn around this depleted offensive line. That move, combined with a few others, worked out extremely well. Pro Football Focus actually ranked this offensive line in the top 5 in the 2021 season. If Orlando Brown will miss time, not only will this Chiefs offense be under pressure, but Patrick Mahomes could be under pressure, because not only will Patrick Mahomes be missing his star left tackle, he's already missing his star wide receiver in Tyreek Hill from him getting traded to the Miami Dolphins this offseason. So not only will this affect his team and with the Kansas City Chiefs, and in that way also affecting himself, this is now affecting his team around him and Patrick Mahomes and the people that he cares about the most. The Kansas City Chiefs signed Joe Thuney to a massive deal. They hit on Creed Humphrey at center and Trey Smith at right guard. The interior of the Chiefs' offensive line is extremely good. Extremely good. They're really just missing that right tackle. They have the left tackle on Orlando Brown. They just need to extend him, and he is looking for a massive deal, and all he's looking for is just make sure he has longevity and guarantees. We have talked about this in previous videos. Orlando Brown just has a high guarantee of money and longevity that he knows he'll be here for years and years, and he wants to, I think we can speculate this at this point, that he wants to end his career with the Kansas City Chiefs. So the Kansas City Chiefs need to extend this man. I know they have money allocated elsewhere, but we've seen them open up the checkbook for Joe Thuney. He's a proven Super Bowl winning guard. Orlando Brown is a proven star left tackle and also right tackle, but doesn't want to play there. That also has to be noted. He needs to play left tackle, and he needs to play for the Chiefs. But the big thing is if he's not showing up to training camp, which, again, we all knew he wasn't going to show up to training camp, what are the Chiefs going to do? And there's only a few things that the Chiefs really can do. Is that Orlando Brown is going to take a massive pay hit and sign this franchise tag, and hopefully he does not get hurt and he can play through it clean. And if he decides to play through this franchise tag, there has to be almost like a mutual agreement between the two that they will both get a long-term extension done, or the Kansas City Chiefs are just going to have to trade him. And I would personally hate for the Kansas City Chiefs to have to trade him after just trading for him and having the offensive line look as good as it was. I got like a few comments when I said Orlando Brown wasn't a top tackle. The moment when he came in, they got Joe Thuney, and they hit on those draft picks, this offensive line changed drastically. And for people to come at me and saying that Orlando Brown wasn't the focal point of it, he was. He truly was. He's a fantastic left tackle, one of the best there is in the league, and deserves to be paid like one. And if you have a problem with that, let me know down in the comments. I would love to refute you. I would love to show you stats. And we can even turn on some game film and we can talk about it. He is a fantastic left tackle, does almost everything right. And he was half the reason why Patrick Mahomes was successful and was able to reach the AFC Championship game, was because of the offensive line. The reason why the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay Bucks, not only did the receivers have a ton of drops, Patrick Mahomes was running for his life, ran for almost 500 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So when Chiefs fans come after me and tell me that this offensive line is fine without Orlando Brown, did you not just learn what happens when you have an offensive line and you're able to utilize them properly? Half the reason why you guys sucked in the back half of the year was there's one person that I think we can all say for the Kansas City Chiefs is Daniel Swanson. He is so bad in the back end. There's so many plays and highlights of Tyrann Mathieu looking backwards and he just has his hands thrown up in the air because Daniel Swanson can't cover anyone. Orlando Brown deserves to be paid like a top end left tackle, if you agree with me or not. He's one of the best the league has seen in a very long time at the left tackle position, and is able to do it at a very young age, and has skill sets where he can last another 10 years at this high as production as he has. Let me know in the comments. And I would love to refute someone on this. I personally would. If you have any doubt in your mind about Orlando Brown's future, being a top left tackle in the league, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to have a nice little debate with you. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. It's your boy CJ Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.